What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, and we're playing two games today. We got Nevada and Missouri State. Nevada is another non-conference opponent, and then we finally shift our attention to the conference games, where we start off versus Missouri State. A lot of winnable games here. Of course, we got LSU down the road. Can't wait for that one. But I like our chances a lot of these other games. But I'm going to give a few minutes for those catching up to the live, and I'll see you in a second. right, let's get this baby going. All right, let's take a look at our opponent. Nevada, who's undefeated so far, 2-0. Yeah, why is it showing 2-0? Did they fucking tie a ball game? Am I tripping? Oh, maybe I missed it. They're 2-1. They lost 45-0. Penn State blew out FCS West and had a close game against Middle Tennessee, who I think we see this year, if I'm not mistaken. Chuba Purdy, Brock Purdy's brother. He's bounced around. He was actually a 4-star recruit. His career did not go the same way as his brother's has. He's a 72 as a redshirt senior, and in real life, he really struggled this season. But right now, he's thrown 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's their best guy at the moment. So Brock Purdy's brother is who we're going against. Their leading runner is a senior, mid. He's an 81. The receivers, not too great, but decent athleticism. Tight end strong as shit. Offensive line, they got an injury to one of their better players. The 70s across the board with a really good center. Let's see, 2 sacks for Maldonado. And they have a secondary that's been ball hawking so far. 4 picks on the season. But this is a very winnable game. Very winnable. All right, let's go put our coaching abilities on and we're going to get this game started. Welcome in, welcome in. Just in time. There we go, get that off-season training boost. I want to get everyone to 3 is what I'm trying to do here. Get those off-season training boosts going. Get the most out of our players into the future. All right, let's get it rolling. Oh, is their tailbone pretty fucked up still? Yeah, I heard she busted her ass. I wasn't sure if it was still bothering her or not. She didn't go to the hospital to get checked out? And here we go. After this week, we get into conference play. I'd like to go in the conference play with another win in our belt. Nevada's going to start off with the ball today as we kick off. Cannon with the kick. Deep in there, and he's probably going to take a knee. Brock Purdy's brother coming out on the field. See if he could lead this Nevada offense to a win. Oh, Jesus. Oh, she fucked her tailbone up again. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Damn, that's crazy. Kick her own ass. We got the Super Bowl coming up this Saturday, too, for the kids. But it does look like it's rain all day, at least forecast right now. So, who knows? I also have an elite tournament coming up where I'm taking some of my best players to play like 4 games in one day. As they run up the gut on 2nd 11, picking up 7, 3rd and 4 coming up. Purdy in the gun going empty. Ooh, we are mismatched here. In a heavy set, I probably should call timeout. I don't. Purdy looking, slinging over the middle, has a man, picks up the first down, down to Western Kentucky territory. Miller Malone, starting the linebacker, coming up, hurt on the play. That means Mensa's going to be subbing in for him. We'll take a look at that injury here in a second. As Purdy looks to pass, has time in the pocket, flushed outside, gets a couple yards, avoiding the sack. All right, a little banged up. Let's go ahead and take a look at our linebackers real quick. To be honest, Mensa should be playing anyways. He's going to have the rest of the day off. Mensa's more of an athlete anyways. We could definitely use his athleticism. Not as good as a tackler, though. Purdy, second 7. Steps up, slings to the running back on the seam, gets a first down. Into Western Kentucky territory at 36. Going in the gun, running back, left hip. Oh shit, I accidentally switched to a corner. Oh, I fucked that up. And Purdy's high, off the mark, incomplete. Looking for a deep shot there. And Purdy faking the run, flips it outside, has a blocker, picks up 8.5. 3rd and 1 coming up, trying to keep this drive alive. In the pistol, going to the ground, stretching outside. Man, bad angle, man. It looked like we had that. Caleb Ramseur picks up the first down. Back to pass. Oh, wow. Quickly on the crosser. Touchdown, Nevada. Right down the field on the opening drive. Scoring first. Juba Purdy. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Man, I missed an opportunity there. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0 lead. 4 minutes off the clock. Sims on the return. All right, I want to make a couple changes. Okay, I was wondering. They had his number wrong. His real number in real life was 0 this year. I've watched some of their gameplay this season to kind of see what they're about. We're going to see a little bit more Lavelle White. Where's he at? At 3rd down back. We need some more bursts. I'm thinking about playing that freshman and taking him off red shirt. Just because we need some athleticism. All right, here comes McIver in this offense. Ball snapped. Going through the air. Finds him tied in. Picking up the first down. Right over the middle. Nice catch. First down, Hilltoppers. Right, check again. Off the left side. Has a little bit of space. Gets 8. Want to lean on this ground game. The linebacker flows. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? What just happened? What the fuck was that? Cuts it inside, reaching forward. They blow him dead right there. Why are we blowing him dead? Refs, what are we doing? Well, that sucks, balls. The fuck was that? Oh my goodness. What a run by Hart to third. And he's still going. And he's gone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Well, not too shabby. He got pissed. They blew him dead last time. This time he broke the tackle even faster. Broke out into the secondary and picks up that touchdown. So 2 successful drives out of both offenses to start out the game. Turner set to return. Couldn't take it easy. Got a pistol look. Purdy with a successful first drive. Let's see if he can keep that up. Going to go to the ground here. Has a lane. Picks up a first down. Now, last game, we've seen Harrison make a lot of plays. He's a little tired right now. We might want to see some substitutions out of him. Stepping up in the pockets, Purdy. Harrison not able to get there, but the pressure finally does from Achane. Picking up the sack. We were at least able to bother him. Again, Harrison doesn't have a lot of sacks this year, but he does have a lot of penetration. That's what she said. 3rd and 15. Purdy sending receiver in motion. Clock ticking. Stepping up in the pocket. Pocket collapsing. Rips it downfield, down the sideline. One-on-one coverage, and 6 comes up with the pass breakup. That's going to force the punt. First time for Nevada. Need to fill this stadium up some more, guys. We got some empty holes out here. And a big punt return saved us last week. Guyver was hurt. Tisdale, the backup QB, had to come in. Played solid enough. As we try to bounce it out with Wright. Wright goes back for 4 yards. Ball snapped. I got it to tight end, but maybe that wasn't the read we were looking for. I think I seen something better last second. Over the middle of the field. I think the running back came open. Wright's back in the game, left hip. Big play here. Stepping up in the pocket. The tackle gets blown by the defensive end. And LaBarbera comes up with a big sack. And now we are forced to punt. So back-to-back punts by both teams after back-to-back scoring drives. This punt is high and out to the outside. He's not going to return it. Down at 24. Back in the pistol, Purdy pitching it outside. Has a runner, has some blocks, has an angle, but can't beat him with his feet. Gets chased down, but now he has 39 yards on the ground and only 4 carries. Purdy empty. We're setting pressure. Pressure not getting there fast enough. He finds the open receiver. And he breaks the tackle, picking up first down yardage down at 29 in the Western Kentucky territory. Yeah, we might need to sub big boy out. Harrison's kind of, yeah, he's shaking up on the play. And they go with the sneak, pick up the first down. Who's the third guy we want to put in here? It is Gray. Gray and Hardy. Those are the two we want to look at. Gray. God damn it. Ah, shit. Over here trying to do substitutions. They blow it wide open. Touchdown, Nevada. Right down the field. They're looking dangerous. Herschel Turner with a touchdown. First quarter flying by. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-point lead. Kick is away. Sims set to return. We're going to start here at 26. Got Hart in the backfield, single back and stretched outside. Has the blocks, has some room, runs over a defender, picking up a first down. 3 carries, 78 yards for him today. Give him some more carries for sure. He is on fire, picks up 3 there. And we go on to the second quarter. We're down by 7. Wolfpack's offense coming out strong today. And we're struggling against the ground. So are they. Wright checks in at running back. MacGyver back to pass. Looking. Gonna dump it off to tight end underneath, who runs over his man. Still moving down the sideline. First down, Western Kentucky. In the Nevada territory at the 35. MacGyver 3 for 3 so far today. Mostly sticking to the ground game. Here comes Hart. He almost gets a first down on that play there. Second inch is single back, 2 tight end set. Going play action. High for his tight end, able to hold on to it, throw through contact. Good coverage. Not good enough. First and 10 inside the red zone. Tight end in motion. Guyver in a single back. Looks like man coverage. Gonna roll outside. Throws across his body. Dangerous throw. Almost interception. Intercepted. Ill-advised pass there. Wright checks back in. Gonna go to the tight end. On the RPO action. Picks up 7. Third and 3. And, ooh, good run stuff there. Coming up short on third down. Decided to go on the ground with it. Did not work out. We're going to send our kicking team out. Cannon kicks it right down the middle. That gets us on the board. Still down by 4. 14-10. 9 minutes left to go in the second. Deep kick, probably set to be kneeled. Play action, and he fumbles. And the big boy picks it up, rumbling and stumbling into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the defense takes the lead. I'm starting like our front 4. Love to see it. Chuba Purdy, this offense coming back on the field again, scoring 2 of their 3 drives. Back pedaling. Oh, can't make a tackle. Make another man miss. Finally going down. Chuba crosses 100 yards. He has been lights out. 7 of 9 passing. See if they go back to the ground here. Receiver in motion. Play action. And the blitz gets there again. He does not handle pressure well. Holds on to that ball. Pays the price. Setting up 3rd and 9. Coming up. Stepping up, Purdy rips one in the soft spot of the zone, able to pick up the first down. Why? Where is Gray at on the substitution? I've already messed it up, so now I got to fix it. He's not on here. There he is. Purdy. Time running out. Rips one deep. Has an open receiver, and it's behind. If he'd got rid of that earlier, he had him. First down on the sneak. Okay, so we got it right here. All right. Running back in motion. And Gray checks in for our injured defensive tackle. Almost gets there, but Purdy stepping up in the pocket, scrambling for a first down. Both defenses getting carved up so far. Hold on, I am confused. I have fucked up. Like, I hate that you can't do that substitution shit in the thing. So ETN's or HN's out. I need to figure out why. All right, he's supposed to be in there. Pressure on Purdy, gets rid of it, not able to hold on through contact as his receiver. Third and 8. And Purdy under immediate pressure. We get there, the 4th sack of the first half. Hayward coming in. Backup defensive end, making a play. Kick is up, and it's wide left. Missing an opportunity to tie the ball game. We take over at 33. Ooh, bouncing outside, right. Not able to extend that one. 3 carries, 7 yards for him. Giving him some looks. Trying to find somebody else that can complement our starting running back. He takes it here. Gray picks up 4. Or Hartman, sorry. MacGyver, 3rd and 3. Throws it on the cut. Absolute beauty. First down, Western Kentucky. MacGyver checking at the line. Sending a blitz, getting it out fast for his tight end, but ball's high. He has a tendency to throw those high balls. Guys are off the mark. Oh, I thought the triangle was the running back. I was trying to check it down to the left flat. Well, glad that didn't turn into a pick, because that is not who I've been throwing to. MacGyver off the mark, double covered anyways. It would have to have been a perfect throw to complete that one. 4th and 10, we're going to go ahead and punt and play some defense. Kick is away. That'll go out at the 11. One final play before the 2-minute warning, unless it's an incompletion. Ooh, they flow right. And this time it will stuff them in the backfield. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Down by 3, Nevada with the ball. Purdy sitting his back in motion. Flares it out to him. Has some room. And we chase them down to the 28. And they move on the hurry up. They're going to roll that clock. And that clock starts now. Purdy making him look a check. Back to pass. Pressure. Getting there. And he rips it outside. Throwing that ball away. Stunt. And Holloman getting pressure on him. Purdy dumps it underneath. Can't hold on through contact. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ooh, good move. Purdy. Ball was out quickly. Again, pass rush is on his ass, but his receivers are not helping him out. He's making a play to get it there. They got to make a play to receive it. Minute 34 until halftime, so we have some time here to maybe put some more points on the board. Hutchinson, the hero from last week, takes it up to 37. All 3 timeouts in our pocket, right in the backfield. MacGyver, gotta hand it off to him. He hits the hole and fights his way forward to the 50. And they are in the hurry up. Clock ticking. MacGyver back to pass. Ooh, has his man, and it's off the hands of Hutchinson. Ball slightly off the mark. He had to dive for it. Catchable ball. And another ball that's still just not quite accurate enough. This time going to tight end in the corner, and he goes airborne for it, not able to hold on. 3rd and 10. We got that crosser there, wide open. Boom! Hit Barry. That's why we decided to swing that running back out on the flare route. That way, if there's any underneath coverage, they might potentially take him instead of drifting back in zone. And that allows that crosser to come wide open. Love to see it. We'll go back to the ground here. Linebacker flowing and hitting that gap hard. We're in a hurry up. Rolling right. Oh, no, wrong button. Oh, and my guy didn't jump. I tried to jump for it to catch it with Hutchinson. Oh, my God, another wrong button scenario. Circle was wide fucking open. Oh. Another pick for MacGyver. That one's on me. In the pistol. Purdy, back to pass. Nickel, get out there. I seen him wide open. Ball off the mark. Purdy was off time. Should have threw it to him earlier. Still open later, but then he still found a way to miss that ball. 2nd and 10. Purdy, play action. And he goes down. Holloman gets there. And this pass rush has been absolutely killing them. Could have called timeout, decided not to. And go ahead and snap it. Down to the ground, blitz it, gets there. And that's going to take us to the second half. 14-17 is your ball game. Missed a chance to really extend this lead. Hopefully don't come back and bite us in the ass. Purdy hasn't looked bad. His receivers could help him out a little more. I mean, he has looked bad at times. But not as bad as we were hoping. Got ourselves a ball game. We are set to return, so hopefully we could extend the lead after we failed to do so. Here's your stats for the first half. Had some big plays, but not consistent plays. Usually we're, we lead in first downs and total plays and shit like that, but not today. They've been decently efficient. Take 2 puffs and we'll get this second half underway. Goddamn chickens. All right, here we go. Sims turns it to the 18. It's coming in today. That's okay. All right, MacGyver in the offense starting at the 18. Setting up a screen. And he gets away from the defensive tackle. Right upfield, runs over a defender. Picking up first down yards down to the 36. I've been pretty conservative on first down. Let's go ahead and give him something here. Shit, that nickel is back there. Threw it up for the tight end. Not able to make the play on the ball. Good coverage. MacGyver, throw it on a spot. Hudson diving for it. Again, I was hoping to catch that on the run. He had some room to go here. But again, a little off the mark. Hudson not able to run after catch. 1st and 10, down to 47. Offset eye, hard in the backfield. They're stacking the box. We're going to run it right at it if we get past the first level. But we don't. Get a yard and a half, maybe 2. 2nd and 8, down at the 49. Single back, 2 tight end set. MacGyver. Back to pass, flings it outside, into the flats. West with the catch, reaching forward down to 36. Play some old school football here in West Kentucky. I formation, running off tackle. Gets chased down by the backside pursuit. But enough for 6, and he goes over the 100-yard mark again today. For the 3rd time this season. Going back to the ground, cutting it upfield, finding a lane. 1st down, Western Kentucky. Now we hit him with some play action. MacGyver, play action, rolling out left. Has a receiver downfield, ball high off the mark. Pressure was in his face. Held that button a little too long. MacGyver looking, has a receiver crossing, man coverage, can't stick with him. Hudson gets loose into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. We were rolling right. Defensive focused on that. Had man coverage trailing. Couldn't keep up with him. No one else there to help him out. Western Kentucky takes a 10-point lead here with 8:19 left to go in the 3rd. Ooh, nice spin. Going nowhere, though, down at the 15. All right. Chuba Purdy. Nevada comes out down by 10. And Brock Purdy's brother figure it out. RPO action. He takes a shot, gets it outside. His receiver's stopped after a 3-yard gain. Damn, he took a lick. Holy shit. Crowd's really getting into it. Ball over the middle, high for his receiver, linebacker Wester there to break him up. Our other starting linebackers down. We got Mensa checking in the game. Brock Purdy making a change at the line. I mean, Chuba Purdy. Jesus. And he's going to fling this one downfield. One-on-one coverage on the outside. Jump ball, and he comes down with it. What a catch. Back shoulder. Floyd goes up, climbs the ladder. Purdy put everything he had into that wobbling duck. That's a big play for Nevada. Remember, they scored first, too. So we went on a 24-7 run after that. And they go down to the ground. He gets the outside. Losing contain. That could have been worse. Stopped for a 5-yard gain. 9 carries for 62 yards for him today. Purdy in the pistol. And we bust that up for a loss. Down to 25. 3rd and 7 coming up. Three receiver set. Purdy back to pass. Has time this time. Starting to run out of it. Shifts, throws. Has a receiver. Picks up the first down. And Chuba's over 200 yards on the day. One of the linebacker recruits that we were eyeballing is locking us out because of our play style, which means we're giving up too many yards for what he was looking for as they get a touchdown here and shrink this lead to 3. Good job by Nevada, bouncing back. Plenty of time left to go in this game. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Quick 3-minute drive, goes 85 yards. They tore us up. All right, Sims set the return. We have no crazy athletes on this team. Like most of these boom boom teams, they have 1 or 2 guys that can, you know, maybe the ratings aren't that great, but they can fucking fly. Not this team. Not these guys. Ooh, but we have a wide-ass lane right here from right. Runs over defender, picks up first down, yardage down to 32. Wright stays in the game. Backup running back getting the most action he has seen this year. And we run the RPO, keep it with the QB, defensive end, sees all of that, and stuffs us. Oh, fuck, I picked the wrong play. All right, got a heavy box here, 2nd 15. Ooh, has tight end. Ball, man, if we could just lead them. MacGyver just keeps missing. I mean, I'm glad we got that first down, but, man, he had some room to go. Right back in the game. Receiver in motion. Going to try to get to the south side, get to the boundary. No, backside pursuit gets there. The strong safety flying up the gap. Just chase that down in the backfield. Oh, man. Oh, he comes down with it. I thought he was going to cook that corner once he hit his cut. But again, like I said, I don't have anyone with crazy wheels. He's another one that's more quicker than fast. But man, tough contested catch. He comes down with a big first down for the Hilltoppers. Now we go back to the ground, and they are ready for it. No gain on the play. Less than 2 minutes left to go in the third. Guyver in the gun. Oh, shit, that's pretty good coverage. And he fits it in there. The corner had leverage inside shade of the receiver, but that was an absolute dot on that slant. Henry comes up with it. Corner never got his head around to play the ball, and we just fit it. Oh, he did last second, but just what a fucking throw. Let's go, MacGyver. All right, we showed him this look earlier, but this time we're going to bring the backside tight end with him. Shit, didn't work. Didn't work. Second goal. And our very first game of the season, our loss against Sam Houston. We were terrible in the red zone. We have improved since then. As we go to the tight end, he tries to reach forward dangerously. He gets it down to the 1. Got him. Threw it inside. You've seen everyone else leave from the inside. I didn't want him to have a contested catch and drop that shit. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Extending lead back to 10. 2-possession game. Just a 30-second jaunt away from the 4th quarter. Chuba Purdy and the offense looking to come back and try to keep up. Got ourselves a shootout, 31-21. As Turner takes the knee, setting him up at the 25. First and 10, 2 tight ends set. Running back left hip, play action, and again, Achane taking over this game. They haven't been able to stop him. Last week it was number 13, Harrison. This week it's been all him. Harrison sitting the rest of this game out with some knee issues. I'd rather keep him for the long haul. So give some more reps to some other guys. As that'll do it for the 3rd. 31-21. Hilltoppers on top. And to be honest, MacGyver should have had 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, but I hit the wrong damn button and threw a pick in the end zone when I had a wide open receiver who I thought I was throwing it to. Shit happens. Purdy, 2nd 15, stepping up in pocket, finds an open receiver in a soft spotted zone as he fights his way forward and picks up the 1st down. Clock ticking. 1st and 10 from the 35. Oh, setting up the screen. Has some blockers. And they kind of whiff a little bit. We had too many men there anyway. Short gain of 2. Heavy pistol here. 2 tight end set right side. Back to pass. Throws in the flats. Checking it down. We're there to make the tackle. Playing bend but don't break right here. We'll let you take the underneath stuff. We just got to make sure we make our tackles. We sit there, and he's running out of time. Coverage sack, nowhere to go. And Harper Holloman also having himself a day, picks up his 3rd sack. He came out hot. And I haven't called his name in a while, but he just come up with a big one right there. High punt. Hutchinson set to return. Trying to get the outside. Down in 39. All right. Again, we've been very heavy on the run. On 1st down. Let's see if we can get him with play action. And pressure gets there. We check it down the tight end for no gain. I don't even know if he caught that. Apparently he did. Clock running. 2nd and 10. 9 minutes left to go. MacGyver back to pass. Setting up the screen. Has some block. Oh, shit. Off the mark. Had some room to run. Took a shot on the play. 3rd and 10. Gonna swing this out to the running back. Didn't like anything else. Forced the punt. Stay safe with the football. Live to play another day. Kick is away. It's a moving punt down to the 15, 14-yard line. He's going to try to return it. Takes a shot. Falls forward to 17. Nazier Wood. Wardship. Good stop. Oh, fuck. I just bit on that play action. He swings it outside in the back. That was actually pretty good play action there. They didn't get him a lot out of it, though. Mix it up. if you're new to the channel, we stay locked into one defender once the ball is snapped. That way we're not just wrecking the game by our sweet, sweet user skills. Good pass, finding a spot in that zone. Picking up another first down. They don't stop the clock for him. Clock ticking. Purdy, hands off. Trying to power it to the left side. Gets 3.5, maybe 4. Herschel Turner, 4 carries for 31 yards. They've been down for most of the game, but to be honest, it's been a one-score game for most of it. They could have ran the ball, but they just haven't. As they've been putting this game in Purdy's hands. 3rd and 1. Clock ticking. 6 minutes left to go. Halfway through the 4th. Another pistol look. Going to the ground. Has the blocks. I mean, they've been running it well when they do. They just don't. I mean, he's gotten some carries, but the other kid. But a little late to run the ball now. As they go back to it. This time going nowhere. A little late to be running it now, sir. You've made your bed. Down by 10. Clock ticking. Purdy in no particular rush. Kind of hand it off again. Curious play call. 3rd and 10 coming up. No hurry up. And that clock is just tick, tick, ticking away. Make it a play call change. Stepping up, ripping it outside. And I'm pretty sure this is 4-down territory. 4th and 3. Play aggressive in coverage here, down low. They do try to take the flats, but he's going to take a shot. Safety over top and knocks it away. No good. It is a turnover on downs, and it looks like we're going to pick up our 3rd win of the season. 3 in a row after losing our home opener. Shit. Fuck. Hart. I went about through 5 names in my head. I'm like, every one of them's wrong. I'm just trying to look to get out of here. Ooh, a little. Oh, shit. How did he catch that? And again, another high ball. You are killing me with these high throws, brother. He's got some decent accuracy, too. I'm not sure what's going on with the senior. Now that one, oh, man, that was one of his better throws. He threw it low, inside, underneath. The covers took a shot on the catch. And we're forced to punt. Damn, I was hoping to run the rest of this clock out because I don't want them putting up yards against me in my, the recruiting, that whole issue that we got going on, giving up too many yards for some of the recruits we're looking at. I don't like it. Get back in the zone. He sits this one down. Gets popped, picking up 6. Now they're in a hurry up. Going empty. Ooh, don't. Oh, I thought he was going to try me. Good read by Purdy, checking underneath. Again, we're playing higher coverage, so we're trying to force them in these check down situations. Oh, fuck. That's my coverage. Whoops. At least I popped the shit out of him. Mensa there to make the stop. Play action. Ripping. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to take over, but since I did, let's break that up. I broke my rules. Whoops. 2 tight ends set in the gun goes Purdy. Two-yard gain. All right, we're starting to look better and better. Hopefully we can compete. Now this is, again, another non-conference game. We're going to be 3-1, but we're 0-1 in conference. All 3 other wins come against games that don't really matter. Ooh. or at least don't matter in the grand scheme of the conference championship anyways, unless it comes down to a tiebreaker. 4th and 8, last chance for Nevada. And he flings it over. Safety breaks it up. And I made a switch there just to end that. We want to get out of here. I'm tired of giving up Kirk Cousins yards at the end of games. Picks up 4, 1 first down. We'll seal it. Power I, 2 tight ends set to the right. Gonna run it to the left. Hart runs him over, and that'll do her. You should be able to kneel this out rest of the way. No, they're gonna go ahead and use their last timeout. That's fine. All right, now use that. Well, don't. Hold on. Well, at least let's do this. Usually if it don't suggest it to us, I guess we're not going to have enough time. We'll take it pretty close. What we got? 58 seconds after this. Yeah, they'll have a little bit of time. Like 10 seconds maybe. Oh. And we're just going to try pick up this first down to get out of here. Let it roll down to 1. We'll roll out one way or the other. Dump it off or run it. Oh my, another high ball from McIver. Jeez, oh Pete. That kid is just launching him. I threw it low and away. He throws it high and inside. Damn. All right, let's not give up some bullshit yards here. Oh, that'll do it. I know I didn't mean to switch, but I did. Again, I try to stay locked in the one defender because I don't want to take over the game too much. Let our players' ratings matter as we're going to take over and get out of here with a win. And a pretty solid one at that. 31-21. Game wasn't really as close as the scoreboard indicates. We felt in control pretty much that entire time. George Hart, another 100-yard game. He's the heartbeat of this offense for this year. Holloman, 3 sacks today. Purdy was under consistent pressure. One of our best days pass rushing as a unit. Pretty evenly played game, though. They were able to get some yards. Weren't able to convert when it mattered most. Guess they did. Oh, well, their yards per rush is kind of skewed since they had so many sacks. Kind of hurts their stats. I don't like the way college does that, where they count sacks as rushing yards lost on the stat line. Yeah, because their running backs actually had a good day. 17 carries for 97 yards total. Not bad production. But then you throw his negative 30 on all the sacks he took, and it looks ugly as hell. I thought he played pretty well considering he was getting crushed all day. Let's see how our team looked. McIver off the mark a few times. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Ground game was solid as hell, per usual. Hutchinson making some more plays. Henry was kind of quiet. And Musa Berry, who's been really hot for us as of late. He only had one catch, but for the big one for 37 yards on that deep cross. 3 sacks for Holloman. Achane got a sack and a half, but he was in the backfield causing some of these other sacks where Hayward and Holloman were able to get a sack because he flushed the pressure their way. And Mensah, who came in for the injured linebacker, picks up a pick to seal the game. And he had a good stat line. And he might see more time in the defense. Definitely in the nickel role, that sub linebacker is set. Just because the other kid, even though he's got good ratings across the board, he's slow as hell. And speed kills, so we might make that change. We'll let him still play, in the heavier sets where we got 3 linebackers on the field. But when there's 2, we're definitely going to make that substitution. And we got a signing. Alex Priester, 3-star from Norcross, Georgia. Sweet. That frees up some more recruiting time that we desperately need. And he's the player of the week. 4 tackles for loss, had a pick. He had 9 combined tackles. And now we finally get back to conference play against Missouri State, who hasn't played one yet. They're 2-2 on the season. Knock out recruiting real quick. So we got 2 running backs that we look like we might be winning, as long as Michigan doesn't go crazy recruiting this CJ Blade kid. We should be okay. We got him visiting week 8. I'm running away with that one. So we'll just keep it where it's at. Let's go and get him in. Anybody else that wants to visit? Yes. We know playing style will give us an A-. He could like playing time, but I don't have time to figure that out. That should be a sweep. Good. You know what? I need people. So if no one's going to look at him, he might be an easy grab. So we'll give him a scholarship. We'll recruit him in a little bit. But we need bodies. UAB's already way ahead in that front, so we'll just get rid of him. Again, hopefully our playing style could fix itself, and we can get this kid. Now, if we end up being the only ones that offer him, even though we're locked out, he might still accept our offer at the end of the season. We'll see. And I might... take this off him for now. I'm just going to throw a scholarship at him so we know what we're talking about. I don't even know what he looks like, but we need bodies. We have so many transfers leaving next year that we need to hit on some of these. Just for bodies alone. Because we have... we have a lot of transfers coming. What's the other shit? Brand exposure. I know Holloman, who's just killed it, and Barry are pissed about that. And our sway is not going to be very high. So we're probably looking at losing a lot of our good players. And that's not counting all the kids that's graduating. We have a shit ton of seniors. So it's going to get real exciting after year one. We have a good enough roster to compete right now. But after that is the question. All right, I'm going to take 2 seconds before our next game. Take a little piss break, grab a little Mountain Dew, and yeah, we'll get this next game going. Appreciate you guys coming in. If you could leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in like 2 seconds. All right, so let's see what we got in Missouri State here before we kick off. If I'm not mistaken, Missouri State beat them in real life during this game. Maybe. I can't remember. Oh, Deuce Bailey played. He was the starting quarterback that game, so their starter must have been out. Jacob Clark is their guy. He's got good ratings across the board, strong arm, 6'5". Thrown for 10 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. His latest game was a 3 touchdown, 0 interception effort against Division II opponent. Played against SMU. He didn't have a bad ball game. They lost their game, though. Marshall, he put up 4 scores, and then had a good ball game against USC in a tight fight. So Missouri State almost coming up on the upset week 1. So he's looked good, and they've had to play superior teams to us. Shamari Lawrence, the transfer from FAU, I think. He was FIU or FAU, because I played with him in CFB 25. And he was on their team, so he must have transferred from there. This past season, he's their best back. They got another guy in Ramon Green that could check in with some abilities. Ronell Johnson and Robinson are their top 2 receivers. Dash Luke looks like he has some speed. Tight end don't look bad. He's only redshirt freshman, so we're going to be seeing a lot of him moving forward unless he transfers. Offensive line, let's see if they have anyone standing out. Their left tackle is a true sophomore at 81 overall. If they can hold on to him, he could be cornerstone of their team for a while. Lloyd's their leading tackler. 3 sacks for Jalen Brooks, a linebacker. DJ Wasilak, I know who that is too. He's a transfer for somebody that I'm familiar with. I just can't remember at the moment. But he's someone I do remember. Talented kid. Let's see their speed. Christian Ford can fly. All right. Let's fix our linebacker depth chart, so we'll have to do that when we get in the game. Yeah, is this gonna? 76 speed. I thought it was like 78 or 79. No, it's even worse than I thought. But he's strong as shit, and he's not as good even as good as a tackler as I thought. All right, let's get it. Here we go into Missouri State territory. Our first conference game in 4 weeks. And the rest of our games, save the one versus LSU, will be conference games from here on out. All right, we get to start off with the ball. Time to set the tone. I'm just taking 2 puffs real quick, trying to finish this stogie. Hell, everyone left for a second. Let me take 1 second, 1 second. All right, let's get it. All right, kick is away, and we are underway. Hutchison on the return. Gets it nowhere, down to 17. 7 touchdowns, 5 picks from Maverick MacGyver. Up and down season for him. But we're winning ball games, and that's the key. First and 10. First play is a handoff. Looking for some room. Picking up 2. And going back to the ground to Hart. I do want to make that substitution again. That 3rd down back to give him some breathers. You know what, we're going to use... Nah, we'll just go right. I'm going to use another one of that freshman's red shirt games. Here pretty soon. Oh my God, another high ball where we can't run after catch. Guyver, let me down. I'm gonna have to punt. And this one's a booming one. Down to the 29. Return for 5. Down on 34. Shamari Lawrence coming up 110-yard performance with 2 touchdowns. Two tight end set back in the gun goes Clark. Oh, I remember Clark. I had him as a QB in Missouri State Dynasty in CFB 25. Yes, I remember him. He's actually a decent recruit, if I remember correctly. That transferred there last year. But he's one of the more legit quarterbacks in the conference. 3rd and 9 coming up. Oh, they're going to direct snap at Lawrence, who almost gets the edge, but Holloman makes a first down saving tackle. He has 6.5 sacks on the season through 4 games. 3 of those came last week. Hutchinson set return, 2 3-and-outs later. Ooh, Hutchinson gets outside. Gets up to the 41. Single back set. MacGyver. Hanning. Up to Hart, who just runs over defenders. Picks up 8, 9 on the play. Yeah, more like 9. 8.5. We're going right back to the well. He just runs physical. Picking up the first down. 4 carries, 28 yards so far. Ooh, this could be nice. Depending on what this corner does on the outside. Damn it. MacGyver just throws this one away. Didn't get the look we wanted to post snap. 2nd 10. I was going to do play action here, but I can't pass this run look up. And yeah, Hart almost gets the first down, gets dragged down short. And he's going to be checked out. Looked a little gimpy after that play. Has his tight end. He's able to hold on. First down, Hilltoppers. Only 3 yards passing here, halfway through the first. Definitely leaning on the ground attack. His Hart gets another carry. He's been busy. Ooh, tough throw outside. Gotta have an arm for that one. 3rd and 10. Damn it. Oh, almost broke one. Check that down. Didn't like any of our other reads. Short of the first down. That's going to send out the field goal kicker. Senior Cannon. And he boots this one right down the middle into the hands of Allstate. And we got a 3-0 lead. First ones get on the board. And it's a booming kick. Set not to be returned. All right, Clark and the offense comes back on the field for Missouri State, looking to get something going. And this time Harrison, who missed most of last game, banged up with a knee injury. is good to go this game and gets pressure on that play there. Pistol look. Clark handing it, no, ripping it outside, has blockers but doesn't block. Great upfield tackle, stopping him for a short gain. 3rd and 8, receiver in motion. Clark back to pass, pocket collapsing, Holloman get there. His first sack of the day, and it's a big one. He now has 7.5 sacks in this early part of the season. And again, we're not retaining him. He's only a sophomore, but I think his deal breaker is something that we can't do anything about. I think it's conference prestige or some shit like that, but whatever the case, it's not going to work out for us. Why is my shit all fucked up? MacGyver ripping over the middle. Safety tried to get there. I'm pretty sure it was safety. I seen a guy drop out of nowhere. So we had to rip that early before he reached his part of the zone. Both passing offenses kind of looked meh. That was the best play for us all day. We're going to go back into the ground. Hart, the third, takes it for 2. 7 carries, 39 yards for him. Going back to Hart again. This time they stuff us again. Third and 5 coming up. Could be cover 4 we're looking at here. Let's see how deep these linebackers get. Offensive line can't hold up. 4th and 5. That sends out the punt team. I thought about it. And we boot this. The senior punter gets it down to the 9, inside the 10. Good job. All right, both defenses holding strong here in the first. And they're going to go power. Shamari Lawrence has some room. Gashes the defense. Gets it to the 32. Taking pressure. And rips it outside for Lawrence, who sheds 1 tackler. Second one brings him down. Marco Williams. Flashing early. Pressing on the outside. Testing him. Clark. Pass protection holding up. And they tried to set up a screen play there. They had nothing going downfield. We were able to smother that one. 3rd and 7. Ooh, Hayward got killed. And rips it over the middle, not able to hold on. And that's going to send out the punt unit from Missouri State. Damn, he really fit that one in there. That was a rocket. Receiver got crunched, tight end, whoever the hell that was. Oh. All right, let's see if the offense get cooking. MacGyver. Been running it a lot on first down. Show him something different. Rolling out right. Checking it down to the running back. Oh, shit. Nice. Hart spinning his way forward down to the 44, first down. Hart still in the game. I thought I took him out on those plays. Tight end, wide open, not able to stay with him in coverage. Is 25, and he cooks him. I don't think we're going to be able to keep that tight end either. I can't remember if he's a senior or he has a transfer issue, but either way, he's probably not going to be with us next year either. Our defense has played the best they've played all year, only allowing 23 yards here in the first quarter. I mean, we played against a Division II opponent that ran the shit out of the ball on us. And to be honest, most of their yards was from that 1 carry out of Shamari Lawrence. Hart stretching outside. Spitting upfield. Getting 9. 9 carries, 51 yards for your boy. Guyver in the gun. Rolling right. Checking it down to the receiver, setting up a block. Barry gets the first down. 6 first downs in the game so far. Only 1 Missouri State's been able to pull off. Receiver in motion. What a throw. What a catch. First down. We were reading that nickel, and you kind of had me nervous. He wasn't really committing one way or the other, whether he was going to take the low, flat route, or if he was going to drift in coverage and be a problem for that comeback. They will fit that in there as we go back to Hart. And he's stuffed for a small gain. 2nd goal from the 7. Again, our red zone offense up and down this year. See if we can punch one in right here. Oh, shit. Bad read. That goes for maybe a loss of about a half yard on that one. Got him. But Kitty fighting forward for the touchdown. No. Down at 2. We got decision time. Going for it. Got the running back in the flats. No one there to pick him up. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Once we seen no one follow him out, we had a pretty good idea that he was going to be our guy. Great drive. 10-point lead. Now Missouri State's backs against the wall. Will they respond after a very sluggish start out of their offense? And they have a very capable one. Oh, shit. There we go. That was a long run to the 20. Two backfield this time, and the gun to Clark. Steps back to pass. He has all day to throw. Offensive line blocks well, but he checks it down. Gets about 9.5 yards after the catch. 2nd inch, whole playbook open here on this down. He's going to throw it to the tight end. Great route, great throw, great catch. Let's see if that gets them moving. Going to the ground game. No, ripping it outside. Great read by, again, number 1, DeMarco Williams. First tackle for loss, but 4 tackles on the day, and he has been around the ball a lot playing that nickel role. I'll crash him down here just in case. Yes, screen. They go to the opposite side of it for like nothing. 3rd and 9. This offensive line's held up decently against our pass rush. Clark needs to make something happen with it. Steps up in the pocket, rips it in the soft spot of the zone, finds his running back going up the seam in front of the safety. Great route. Good play call. Another RPO, trying to get the boundary. Can't. Linebacker tracking that down. Nice play. Shamari Lawrence in the backfield with Clark in the pistol. They go to the air. This time we win on the almost picks by who else? DeMarco Williams. Not able to hold on. Had maybe a pick 6 in front of him. Just out of his fingertips. 3rd and 9. Are they going to go to the ground? They are. Lawrence spinning out of 1 tackle, but not able to get enough. And instead of kicking the field goal and making this 1 possession game, they're going to risk it for the biscuit. 4th and 4 coming up. Clark in the backfield. Changing the call. Stepping up. Had a man open in the middle of the field. Off the mark. He was almost too wide open. Lofted that one up there. That's no good. And now Oh, shit. We throw a pick ourselves. He's like, hold on, and I'm not going to let you out interception me. Hold my beer. I got a pick for you. Lawrence this time gets caught in the backfield. And that's Miller Malone for his first tackle of the day. He's been demoted. Still plays in the heavier sets, but we play mostly nickel as he rips this outside. Pocket collapsing. Shamari Lawrence makes one man miss, but the second one, DeMarco Williams yet again with the tackle for loss. Third and long. There's a chance for the D-line to get after. He rips it. Quick throw. Not able to hold on through the heavy contact. Got absolutely blasted. And this Missouri State offense was stuck in the mud today. And our defense has struggled against everybody so far this year. Certainly through the air. All right. Hart in offense. 3 minutes left to go. Looking to drive. Good run defense. They've probably been playing some of the best run defense that we have seen all season. Doesn't mean we're not going to keep trying it. Hart stuffed. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. MacGyver, back to pass. Has his slot receiver, but can't hit him. Pressure in his face, got popped on the play, ball off the mark. And that's going to force the punt team to come out. Missouri State with a 2-minute drive ahead of them. Clark making a change at the line. Quick blitz. Gets it out quickly. Good coverage. Ooh, quick slant. Not able to make the tackle. Mensa whiffing on that one. Again. He's going to throw this one out to the flats corner. Coming down to make the stop. 5-yard gain. Clock is moving. Ooh, rips this one out quickly. Actually, I didn't see that coming. Snap this quickly. Ooh, he's going to take a shot right over our heads, just over the head of his receiver. That ball had to be perfect, and he knew he missed it there. Second 10 minutes to go. They are going to run it. And he's going to run it well. First down. Timeout, Missouri State. Their offense waking up. Clark, back to pass. Looking deep. And throw it in the seam. Dangerous throw. Tried to fit it in the spot. Almost did. Not able to hold on. Oh, I'm coming too. Zero blitz on that one. He gets rid of it. I was playing cover one there, but decided to come with my linebacker. Almost able to get there. 15-24. He's been a check down king so far. And ball high. It'll come down with it. 3-yard gain. They didn't go in a hurry up. Questionable decision there. And that chews a lot of clock going in the huddle. And this time he's sacked, forcing them to use their last timeout. 3rd and 9. So if they get tackled inbounds short of the first down, they might not have enough time for a field goal. Clark, back to pass. Looking, climbing, throwing, post, and broken up by Ali. I know I broke my rule again. I've switched to it. Kick is up, and they're able to get their field goal. Narrowly missing a pick there was Ali. They get off the 0 and get 3. They're going to get the ball in the second half, too. Almost. Why is he not coming in on 3rd downs? Oh. Because I never properly substituted it. All right. Get you some yards, brother. Yeah, I think he's going to play a permanent role there. All right, solid first half. Again, we're missing some opportunities. I'd like to see some more out of this offense. Definitely in the passing game. Offensive line has been spotty. Did a really good job at containing our running game because we've been able to run the ball very well this season. We still are looking pretty good on most measurables. He's thrown the ball 26 times already and still not over 100 yards. We have been forcing him into checkdowns like no one's business. He is seeing pressure constantly. And even if he doesn't have pressure in his face, he's still just getting rid of that ball and going underneath. I mean, who's got the better offensive line here? Let's look. Oh, no one's popped up on the stat line. They've been pancaking the fuck out of us. How do I not have 0 pancakes? Only one is my tight end. Ain't no way. Because he's getting rid of the ball so fucking fast, we don't have that many sacks. 3 of them got in on the same sack, apparently. 10 of 15, only 79 yards passing, but we're not asking him to do too much. Similarly, we're not trusting our offensive line, so we're doing a lot of checkdowns ourselves. And again, our number 1 receiver doesn't even have a catch. So we're going to have to start improving some of those things because it's not just about winning these ball games. It's about enticing the right type of players to come to our club. So us not being able to hit our primary guy, number 1 receivers ain't going to want to come here. So now the way we're playing with our running backs and stuff, we should be able to get some good players out of the transfer portal or recruiting for that. Be honest, if I land both of those freshman running backs plus the one I'm redshirting this year, I might not even bring in a transfer, and those guys will play right off the right out the gate, and just kind of share the backfield between the 3, and then we could focus our recruiting efforts in the off season at some other more glaring holes. So I don't want to, I don't have to answer all my questions with the high school recruits this year. Hit the holes that I can hit, and then that gives us better idea of what we need to be aggressive in the off season for. All right, let's get it. Second half underway. 10-3 is your ball game. Defensive battle. As this offense looks to get it going. Clark, play action. Pocket collapsing. Rips it over the middle. Has a man open underneath the safety. First down, Missouri State. And now he's over 100 yards passing. Here in the second half. They needed that one. And he hits a shot throw right in the hole of his own. Jamari Robinson picks up first down. Great read and great throw. That was right on the dot. Don't want him to start heating up. Clark handing off to Lawrence. Runs over to the defensive end. Thankfully, he had help. Malone comes back in the game. And immediately gets cooked. He's just so slow. I really like the kid, I do. But he's just too slow. True sophomore. Oh, fuck. I thought he was going to try to bust it outside. He did not. Stuck his foot in the ground, got north-south, and picks up a touchdown. Missouri State ties the ball game up in the opening drive. Now have scored 10 points straight on their last two drives. Western Kentucky, who's gone kind of stagnant, needs to figure it out. Sims set to return. And Sims fights and rumbles. Gets to the 19, almost 20-yard line. There we go, Hart. Picks up 6. Wright checks in the game. And he's going to run a stretch, fighting, and can't break free. Loses 4. And clearing over the middle's receiver. Barry breaks free, picks up the first down. We're going to kind of open up the offense here. I want Henry. That safety don't come and help. And I don't like it. Going upfield for the tight end. Can't hold on. Oh, shit. Circle's been wide open. I was eyeballing Henry so damn hard. I almost missed a wide open receiver there. Yeah, we're going pass heavy this drive. I want to open up the throttle. They're sending the blitz. Had some of them pop back out in zone. Able to fit it behind them to Noah Myers. Back to the ground. Stuffed. Hard. Oh, man, he fights through that block and able to stop it. A short. Bet your ass we're going for it. Yeah, no one went out to go get him again. Usually they have a guy that'll come out and follow, but Not this time. There we go. Get an easy completion. Need to get Henry moving, working. First down. Took a big shot. Pile drive into the ground. His first catch of the day, 12 yards. He is out for this next play after taking that shot. And rips this outside, but a penalty flag down. Hutchinson coming up with the catch, and that's going to be a quick holding. We got that ball out on a 3-step drop. We could have laid down and we could have got rid of that in time. Damn. 1st and 20 instead of the big first down. Oh, we got man coverage out here. Henry over the shoulder on a spot. McIver hits him. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Missouri State is stunned. Crowd silenced. 7-point lead. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Both these offenses scoring on back-to-back drives here in the third quarter. Down to 15 is where they're going to start. 85 yards to go to tie this ball game. Moan Green takes a shot there. Ooh, he pressed last minute, checks it down the tight end. Not able to get back the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Pistol look. Clark rips it over the middle, finds his tight end, fights his way forward to 32. Down by 7. 2 tight ends set. See if they go back to the ground. Shamari Lawrence, they do on a power. We're there to stuff it this time. 7 carries, 33 yards. Expect him to be used more. They've been relying on a quick passing game for most of this game. Ooh, nice play action. Actually bit for a second. Maybe I should have just went after his ass. Tight end slow to get up after that one. 3rd and 4 coming up. Pressing on the outsides. They're back to pass, but the pressure gets there, and Malone, who we just kind of demoted, comes up with a big sack there. His 2nd tackle for loss. He still comes in on heavier defense packages, but he lost his nickel roll. It's just too damn slow. But he looks fast enough there. He did get cooked on a post as soon as he got put in earlier in the game. Made up for it right there. Hart, 3rd, getting a carry. Tries to set up the corner to get outside, but corner does a good job not losing a tane. Makes the stop, 5-yard gain. Oh shit, that corner made a great adjustment. We had leverage based on the pre-snap, but as soon as the ball was snapped, he got outside quickly. I should have got off that route. Oh shit, tight end was open. He was my 3rd read. And I get my eyes over there in time. Ball late, he takes a shot for it. And we're going to be forced to punt. Yeah, we need to get Matthew Henry working, man. Last couple games, he's been quiet. Yeah, 14. And he booms this one down to the 20. He is going to return it. Makes one man miss, runs out of bounds on 27. All right, pistol look for Clark and the Bears. Offensive line, man, they have been locking us up here in the second half all day to throw. Finds the tight end. First down, Missouri State. Clark is heating up, only had 90 yards in the first half. Already more than doubled that here in the third. And now in the fourth quarter as he rips one downfield. Not able to hold on. Beautiful throw. And this time Clark's going to keep it. That's not his game as he goes down for a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Big play coming up. Ooh, dangerous throw. 29, not going for the ball, but able to make a play on the player, separating him from that pass. Coming up short this drive, they're going to try to pin us deep. Oh, down at the 1. Just get it out of the end zone. Man, that's a curious spot there, ref. Step up in the pocket. I had circle, maybe, but I didn't want that linebacker to undercut it. 3rd and 3. Gonna extend this drive. Got him. Oh, ball off the mark. MacGyver. Bet your ass I thought about it. We're going to punt this away, though. Good punt. As good as you can get it. All right, they have some work to do. They're going heavy off the start. Play action. Oh, has a man wide open, and again he misses. He has been inaccurate at times when he's really needed it. Be the story for both these quarterbacks, really. Check this down to the running back. He runs over to Marco Williams, who's able to hold on to him. Down for a 5-yard gain. Clark looking, ripping outside. Beautiful throw. The pressure in his face. And Askren has 10 catches. 125 yards from the tight end position. All right, going into a heavier set again. Malone checks in. Oh, wow. What a run. Lawrence fighting and spinning his way down to the 7. 1st and goal, Missouri State. Looking to tie this ball game up. Oh, shit. I got cooked. Thought he's going to run an outside route. Stuck his left foot in the ground, and Askren gets in for 6. And kick is up. Kick is good. All right, we got to put a drive ourselves together. 17-17, 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. We got ourselves a ball game. And Hutchinson gets taken out of the 19. First and 10. Hart, the 3rd in the backfield. Gonna go play action. Rolling right. Throwing to his tight end. A bad throw that hung up there. Threw it in the red. And that's a big pick. Miguel Neal coming up with a huge interception. And this time we stuffed Lawrence. Gain of 1. Is that a good game? Just, they haven't been giving them the ball enough, I feel. Clark rips it. Tight end able to hold on again. That's Askew for his 150th catch. And rips into that hole again. Good read. We were in the cover too. That was a good call against it. Clark, hands off. Lawrence, met by the entire defense on that one. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth. Clark, 2 tight ends set in the gun with Lawrence in the game. Back to pass, ripping it outside in tight coverage. Guess who? It's tight end again. My man's having a ball game. Damn it. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they had taken the lead. What a comeback. They looked dead in the water, and their offense just took off in the second half. You know, we haven't been able to extend drives, you know, enough. Usually we do a better job at keeping their offense off the field. Try to, anyways. Oof. Tight window throw. Hits it. Boy, as soon as I went to go throw that, I seen the coverage hit L1 and threw that high just in time. Oh, shit. Yeah, that red. 3rd and 3. I like leverage here. Yeah, got it. First down lead. Right checks in the game. Who's going to get the carry? 3.5. All right, they're testing us. Now they're backing up. No, they're not. Oh, what? Oh, man. All right, we gave you a chance. Now you got to catch that. You're our number 1 guy. Not able to hold on to that one. Ooh, tight end is able to, but short of first down. We are going to have to go for it. All right, and we'll stop this play today. I thought about going deep with it, but I just had to take it. No one took him again. That's the 3rd time they let it happen. We've called that play many times against other teams, and we have not consistently got that look wide open. They keep giving it to us. We'll keep taking it. Crossing. Barry. Not able to get downfield. No gain on the play. And one-on-one coverage with a linebacker. The tight end. West makes the play. First down, Western Kentucky. Big play. Has a big fella. I'm going to hurry up here, but I will take a couple seconds off the clock. Oh, linebacker meets us in the hole. He wins that one. Tight end. Rumbles his way forward. Ooh, 3rd and 5 coming up. Clock ticking down to 30. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him. And he's in. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Now it's decision time. No, we play for overtime. Last time I didn't. I tried to get out of getting in overtime and it didn't work out. I don't want to do that again. 24 all, and it looks like we could be desperate for overtime. Now they do have 3 timeouts. They're going to take this out. That cooks some of that clock. 17 seconds left to go. And play for overtime as well as they run the ball here. And we got our first overtime of the series. It's actually been my first overtime in quite some time, actually. Man, what a second half. I thought our defense was finally going to hold a passer under 300 yards. Well, nope. Damn it. All right, so we're going to have to go first, which I'm not a fan of. Wanted to hit a couple of the stogie. It's been a long game. Last one of the day. And it's a barn burner. All right, let's get it. All right, our quarterback's feeling himself. Back to pass. Gonna check it underneath. Able to hold on through contact on that one. All right. Hutchinson. High. Holding on. Just short of the first down. 3rd and 2. Run. Yes, sir. Fights through it. First down, right. Got him in the back of the end zone. Let's go. Right behind the defense. Safety split. Linebackers were responsible for depth there. Tight window throw back behind the linebacker. Great stuff. Little hole shot. All right, the offense does their job. Defense, you're up. See if Clark has more of that comeback juice in him. He's been cooking cover too, so I am not running that. And pressure gets there. And he takes the opening play, sack for 7. 2nd and 17 coming up. They go empty. It's Holloman time. Not able to get there. Ball high, and the receiver not able to make a play with it. But does pick up 10. And he's been hitting us in the seams, so now I'm going to try to put that safety there. Offensive line holding up beautifully. Finds an open receiver right over in the middle of the field. First down, Bears. 1st and goal. son of a bitch. Ball snapped. Looking over the middle. Too high for his intended target. Pressure in his face. Oh, shit. Clark looking, scanning, finding, can't hold on. Ball high. 3rd and goal from the 4. And this defense make another stop here. Shit. I can't be everywhere. Touchdown Bears. All day in the pocket. And they tie this ball game up again. We're going to go to a second overtime. Defense going to have to go right back out there and make a stop. They're going to go out first. Clark, empty in the backfield. Back to pass. Looking. Hitting the slant, and he gets fucking lit. Able to hold on to that ball. Picks up 7. Puts the running back in motion. Oh, I hit triangle. What? I'm right there. No. First down, Bears. Snuck one past the linebacker. Running a stretch here. Trying to get the edge. Can't. Loss of 2. Got cooked in coverage, but didn't get cooked on the tackle there. Pistol look. 2 tight ends set. They run it again with Lawrence. Again, trying to get the edge. Gets 6. Setting up 3rd and 6. 9 to go. Clark in the gun. Back to pass. Looking. Scanning. Looking. All day to throw. Pressure. Finally gets there. Rips it high into the back of the end zone. Now it's decision time. They are going to take the 3. So now we know a 3 can extend this game or touchdown ends it. And he does make this kick. So the pressure on the Hilltoppers offense. One more time can we get in this end zone. Red zone's been an issue for us for most of this season. Will it be a problem here? They send a blitz. Read it. Oh, ball off the mark. We had a man. Couldn't hit him. 2nd and 10. Has a man again. A ball off the mark. High, drifting. Receiver couldn't hold on through the heavy contact. Third and 10. Got him. Henry. Loose. Henry will score, and that's ball game. Western Kentucky Hilltoppers come back in overtime, make shits happen, and closes this game out in their stadium. Damn, what a game. Thought we were going to be forced to take 3 there. I'm like, we're about to go to third damn overtime. Pocket held up long enough to find a receiver crossing the field, and he was able to fight through 3 defenders to finish the game. 5 touchdowns for McIver. Came in today with 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I believe it's the stat line. Or that was stat line before last game. I can't remember. But man, he really needed a good game, and he had one here. You can't get more tight than that. 378 yards to 374, 21 first downs apiece, 5 plays apart, total plays, yards per play, only 0.4 was the difference. Doesn't get any tighter than that. Clark played safe with the ball, threw no picks today. After only throwing 90 yards in the first half, he blew up. I only threw 70-something yards in the first half, but I barely threw the ball. We threw the ball a shit ton in the second half. And he did pretty damn good. I made maybe a bad decision. He made a bad throw. Hart, for the first time, has held under 4 yards a carry. 19 times for only 67 yards. No real standouts except for Henry when he finally got a chance to get his hands on the ball. He made some plays. 2 touchdowns on the day. Their offensive line locked us up in that second half. But it wasn't enough. And we extend our winning streak. After losing the first game of the season, unfortunately it was a conference game against Sam Houston, we have cleaned up our shit. We are now 4-1, 1-1 in conference. Let's get a look ahead at next week. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. I thought he had picked somebody else. Don't you be talking to other people. All right, we got Delaware coming up next episode. They're a pretty damn good offense. I mean, you just seen what we went through, and that team was technically a 69 offense, which they didn't feel like it. But yeah. Let's see if there's any other recruiting news to hold on to. Let's scout him a little bit. I want to know a little bit about him. Block shedding 60. Oh my god. Well, he has 89 strength. That's something to work with. We know he likes playing time, so fuck it. Let's go ahead and send him a visit. Actually, hold on. All right. Anyone else throw him an offer yet? No, good, because fuck. Playing style's about to be busted. All right, so we're in line for a guard. We got a corner. We have a kicker. We're looking pretty good at a safety. I want to get at least one guy at these different position groups for sure. We do have 2 receivers and 2 running backs. Priester's defensive end, so we got one of those coming. We should be climbing with Gore. But yeah, we're just looking for some bodies to spread throughout to make sure we have something worth putting on the field next year. So we need at least 2 years of recruiting to really put our stamp on this team. But this is the first step. But I appreciate you guys coming. Good start to this dynasty. We're now in 7th place with a bunch of teams that are 1-0 at the moment. It's still early to figure out. The team that we lost against was Sam Houston. They haven't won another game since, so we've won every game since. They've lost every game since. We'll see where that went. But GG's, everyone. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next.